You should just quickly rattle off a few of the religious things that your mother would teach you as a child. I remember you being some of them.
Man. Well, first of all, she was very religious and Pentecostal, charismatic, actually. Part of the Word of Faith movement, where if you had enough faith and a good confession, you could get anything you wanted, just like Christian Science. So anyway,
Dianetics.
About every 3 months, she would sit us down with a big list of demons and cast devils out of us.
Oh, wow.
That was always a lot of fun. And she would have us looking her in the eye, and she would say, "You got to look at me. That devil's going to make you want to look away. So you got to look at my eye." She's like, "You spirit of rebellion right now, I command you in the name of Jesus to come out of my side." And
did you ever do any of the shakes?
She didn't sound like a Southern pastor. I'm sorry. She was more like, devil, you come out of him right now. And so what I learned to do real quick was to yawn a lot. That was how the demons came out.
Yeah.
So
and you have to spit sometimes too.
I never spat, but I did. I did yawn a lot, and man, the bigger the yawn, the bigger the demon.
If you can yawn and then have your head do a full 360 rotation, that helps.
But she seriously would do this all the way up into my teen years, and so I was always clean. The problem I worry about is she never filled the space with anything. You know how it works in the Bible. You cast a demon out, it goes out for a while, and then it gathers up 7 more and comes back finding the house swept clean. So I was just a hostage for
She never cast him in any pigs or anything and had him go jump in the ocean.
No!
I was thinking maybe she sent him into Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's
probably how it lives so long.
Cookie died, so all the demons are coming back.
So all the stereotypes, like you got that stereotype of the like really religious mom like that, like in Carrie or I don't know, the Water Boy or whatever. That actually exists.
That is my mom. That woman, especially in Misery for some reason, really reminds me of my mom.
Misery,
yeah.
How are your legs doing these days, James?
They're hobbled, but it's okay. My confession is clear. No, we weren't allowed to watch Scooby Doo because there were monsters in it.
I wasn't either.
We weren't allowed to watch the Smurfs because they were all homosexuals. And
I was Gargamel's a witch or something. I never heard that they were all homosexuals.
No, and they were blue. They were blue, which symbolized death because that's the color you would turn when you died, apparently, which I don't believe that's the case.
You turn like sapphire blue or electric blue.
I want to watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, but there's only one Master of the Universe, James.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
Well, Skeletor's got a skull for a face. That's satanic. So that was my parents about that.
I never got to get that far. I never met Skeletor.
He's the bad guy.
Because He-Man and the Masters of the Click got turned off.
That's a skeleton. Can't watch that.
It would be a cancel now because of the word masters.
The last one I have is one of my favorites. We were watching Titanic on VHS.
Uh-oh.
And it gets to the part, draw me like one of your French girls.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
And the camera pans up her body. And it's about to get to the good parts.
The good parts.
Which I don't want to watch with my mom in the room anyway.
Yeah.
But it's about to get to the good parts, and all of a sudden, Sandy Patty comes on the screen. My mother had hit record and recorded whatever was on, and TBN was always on in her house. And so the goody parts are about to come up, and inside you're struggling. Should I watch? Should I close my eyes? And all of a sudden,
that can create psychological issues. Like every time you see Sandy Patty now.
Yeah.
Because I'm oddly attracted to her.
Issues with your marriage. Oh, man.
He doesn't have any more children, if that helps.
We had a VHS tape of Beethoven's Second, and there was a party where
the dog?
The movie, there was a sequel, Beethoven's
So
Second.
not a symphony.
And then the girl goes to a party and they drink.
Oh.
And we watch it, and every time we would get to that part, it would switch to Gilligan's Island. My parents had recorded over at the party.
Drinking? Wow.